In 1916, a Scottish immigrant named Colin MacLeod fell in love with a beautiful valley along Spring Creek in the foothills just northwest of Boise. Here, he and his family built a 38,000-acre sheep ranching empire and a tradition of environmental stewardship. Today, their legacy of nurturing wide-open spaces and their love of the outdoors have inspired a new generation of pioneers, a talented team of land planners and architects who are creating one of the most innovative new communities in America, one designed to fulfill the practicalities of modern life while preserving the land, its wildlife, and recreational amenities. In other words, an extraordinary place to live. Avimor is a master-planned community set on 23,000 majestic acres of the former MacLeod Ranch, just 5 minutes north of Eagle, Idaho, and 25 minutes from downtown Boise. Located along the Payette River Scenic Byway, Avimor provides a unique combination of rural character and quick access to employment, shopping, dining, and entertainment. Avimor Sales Manager John Rogers.
We're 5 minutes north of Eagle, and we are right on the threshold to some of the most spectacular country, I would contend, in the United States. To the north, recreational destinations such as McCall and skiing at Brundage and Tamarack and rafting and fishing on the north and south fork of the Payette. It's just this perfect blend of being right next to the rivers and the mountains to the north and all the convenience of the town to the south.
While no other Treasure Valley community positions you closer to these incredible destinations, you'll find much to enjoy within Avimor itself. Village 1, now under construction, is the first of a small number of individual mixed-use neighborhoods that will come to life here, taking their inspiration from the historic small towns that dotted these foothills a century ago.
I had the opportunity to grow up in good old small town America. Back then, hardly anybody ever left on the weekend. On the 4th of July, you went over to friends' houses. Nobody thought about leaving town. Everybody went and watched the fireworks that night. And I'd like to see it be returned where you don't feel the need to escape on the weekend. And from what I've seen through the community areas, we are going to achieve that here and bring a little bit of that small town America back.
Land planner and McCall, Idaho native Sean Parks.
Being a master plan community, it's going to do a number of things for the residents who live there. One, it's going to create a number of opportunities to not only just live there, but to have opportunities to work there, start their own business there, go to church, and have schools in the same region.
At the heart of Village 1, a proposed village center will emerge with 175,000 square feet of shops, dining, professional and office space, plus daycare and assisted living facilities. A nearby 12,000 square foot community center will include an indoor-outdoor pool, exercise facility, spa, catering kitchen, and event space. Designed to promote a healthy and active lifestyle, these community amenities will make everyday life simpler and more enjoyable.
You can imagine for a minute living in Avimor, and you can wake up in the morning and see the sunrise over the foothills. You can run or bike on many of the miles of walking and biking trails throughout the community. You might be able to enjoy going down to the coffee shop or restaurant at lunchtime and enjoying the lively setting down on Main Street. It's going to be a very nice lifestyle for many people.
Each home at Avimor is expertly designed, meticulously crafted, and generously appointed, creating the perfect complement to the foothills lifestyle.
I think one of the most distinguishing features of the homes in Avimor is going to be a real luxurious sense of space. On a technical level, I could run through a laundry list of the quality of finish and the detailed flourishes that go into these homes. There's an atmosphere of luxury and comfort that these homes exude that are the combination of just a whole myriad of details.
Innovative home designs in English, Craftsman, and Spanish elevations provide countless opportunities to personalize your new home.
We've always wanted to give people a very personal experience in building their home. The level of customization, personalized materials that can go in to upgrade your home really is staggering, and we provide the assistance of a professional design consultant to help people through that process to ensure that we don't overwhelm them with that.
The beauty of Avimor designs is more than skin deep. Each is the product of more than 20 years of construction experience and customer research. In addition to being comfortable, every home at Avimor is 100% Energy Star certified and a minimum of 30% more water efficient than homes built to code. Avimor Building Manager Doug McAfee.
Building sustainability is one of the concepts that we have at Avimor, is that we realize that the Avimor project and the size of and the longevity of the project, we want to make sure that we build a product that's going to be around for a long time.
We've been on the cutting edge of home efficiency since our inception for 20 years. And we have maintained a level of application, of learning and understanding and keeping that edge as we've proceeded through.
Everybody tends to forget that this is high desert and water is a scarce commodity.
As innovative as the homes are, the process of personalizing and building is just as refreshing.
Even the landscaping design, so the front and backyard landscaping is standard, and each one is a custom design. You sit down with the landscape architect and design that yard yourself.
And your backyard extends well beyond your backyard. As an Avimor resident, more than 35 square miles of the foothills are yours to discover. An extensive trail system links to the popular Ridge to Rivers regional trail system and provides incredible hiking, trail running, mountain biking, wildlife viewing, and striking panoramic views. Preserving this incredible open space is an unwavering commitment. Conservation Director and Treasure Valley native, Charlie Baughan.
Initially, when I started working on this about 5 years ago, first thought in my mind was, developing in the foothills, this is not a good thing. Over time, as I've seen with the potential that Avimor has and their sustainable development, and that's their entire concept, based on that and what I've seen them do in the past, I think this is the best tool that's going to be available for reestablishing the foothills.
Growth at Avimor will be guided by the most comprehensive conservation plan ever implemented in Idaho. This commitment to the environment is a groundbreaking collaboration between Avimor, Idaho Fish and Game, the Bureau of Land Management, Ada County Soil and Water Conservation District, and the Idaho Conservation League.
They're doing things out here that nobody else in the valley has ever done. We're going to be breaking ground on a number of issues associated with conservation, specifically associated with private lands and conservation that have never been done in the valley, and Suncor is at the forefront of all of it. This should be the standard of all development in the valley, if not just the foothills.
We never really wanted to start selling 5 acres here or 40 acres here or 200 acres there. We just didn't feel that did justice for the overall plan. The main thing I always wanted to be is that my grandchildren or great-grandchildren could drive through this area, and that my father and grandfather looking down from above would be proud of what we did here. And I think we can achieve that.